Okay, I figured it was time to do a little bit longer form of a video. I've been somewhat busy with making the toys. I've enjoyed that quite a bit, really. I kind of wanted to share right now, more or less, this because I did it yesterday. I've been, just testing it out. I put a lot of glue and reinforced areas. Like I was a little bit rough with this thing to try to see how far I could take it, and it held up pretty well. Nothing broke off. Knock wood. I was gonna just run it as it was, and then I realized as soon as I bump into something, that's gonna bust. So that's actually I was 3D printing a Coda. Star Citizen people know what that is. That's the handle from it that it was kind of in my waste box. So I mounted it there as a support. That's paintbrush handles, give it some rigidity. There's more I've got to touch up some of the paint. All that roughness you see, that's the glue that I'm using. I'm using shoe glue because it's pretty durable. It works fairly well for this purpose. For the purpose of making these little toys. You'll see a lot of them are rough, like this one. It's made with a grave digger. I have some over there. Maybe I'll pass the camera over towards the end of the video. This might be a little bit longer, of maybe about 10 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, I was, testing the durability, and it went off a counter and busted up pretty good. It didn't shatter, but it fractured. So I decided it was important with these to make sure you do a really good job with reinforcing that. At least my filament isn't the most durable. So, you make do with what you got, but it's not horrible. It's still a lot of fun to play with. I'll show you. Turn it on if I can. We'll grab the controller, and away we go. Maybe not. Is it on? It's on. There we go. So, this is the Cyclone. Move this guy out of the way. I'll show you that in a second. We'll do a nice little. I want to really show you the Kraken because it is breathtaking to me. It's silly and it's fun. And if you want to make this particular Kraken, and I'll show you what it can do here in a moment, you're going to need this specific Hot Wheels monster truck. And if you'd like, I can show in the the comments or whatever. If anybody asks me, I can show you exactly the right one. But it comes with. I'm looking for it now. I had it a moment ago. And I put it down specifically because I wanted to show it. But anyway, it's a shark. It's a tiger shark. And it does all this flippy flop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and demo that now. Why not? Turn it on. One thing that I really liked about this one is it comes with built-in batteries. So open that up. You got a charging cable, USB. It's got a nice long cable. Charges up pretty quick. You do have to put batteries in the controller. It's not much of a controller, but it's a good controller. And let me tilt the camera. So this is the Drake Kraken sailing. And just for the record, my Drake Kraken does wheelies. And I bet yours don't. My Drake Kraken is better than any other monster truck Drake Kraken that currently exists in the world, as far as I know. I could be wrong. One thing I really wanted to show you was, check this out. And anybody that has this particular, it's a really cool, I found them on sale. They were on sale on Amazon for about 25 bucks a piece. But, there goes the Batmobile. It's pretty intense, dude. I still haven't exactly got the full hang of this particular thing, and I'm trying to be somewhat careful because I don't want to break the Kraken. But again, I've reinforced the crap out of it with that shoe goo. And anybody that knows shoe goo knows what I'm talking about. And that front piece there that you'll see, that had to be really durable. So I've reinforced the crap out of that. Yeah, this is really fun to explore. I'll show you something else that it does. Hold on. Let's go ahead and tuck that tail back in. I'm trying to do everything one-handed all the time because I'm kind of dumb like that. Alright, lock it back in place. Back in regular mode. Look at that. It's an earthquake! Release the Kraken! Okay, so there you go. That's kind of a demo of the Kraken. And before I wrap the video up, I have to go ahead and show you one more thing, I think. We're going to go ahead and use Roger Dodger here. That's the name of that car, if you can see it. I'm using a light my brother got me, so it's kind of making visuals, my visuals a little difficult. But I'm not used to it, is what I'm saying. At any rate, let's go ahead and play Roger Dodger time. And we have the, sort of, and it's not set up properly. I wasn't prepared for this because, again, I'm doing this off the cuff. But this is traversable. There's a Batmobile in the way, which is fine. You can actually, you work at it. It's going to be a hedge maze. Okay, so anyway, I'm not even going to really mess around right now because I'm not, I wasn't prepared. But that was me testing it. I'm not finished there. I think I'm going to take the piece coming off it, and including, my buddy Jaybird pointed out that goes nowhere. There's a, dead section. So I might actually incorporate that with the next section, which is going to be, oh, there you go, by the way. I was sitting right next to it. If you find that monster truck with those wheels, you can do the same exact Kraken. Or I was thinking about doing a Javelin, maybe an Idris. The monster truck, that's a monster truck set, by the way. I was thinking about putting it in there. I got it to test it out. I got 2 of them. And I'm not really pleased with the trucks it came with. But they were on sale, and I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to try to use it as components, I've decided I am a mad scientist toy maker. So I got 2 of these as well. This was on sale. That's going to be added in there with, I'm going on to the walls. I'm going to put some shelves up. I'm going onto the walls, and I'm going to put, I don't really want to cover this. I don't want to go too 3D with this, because you got to be able to get in there and pick up the crashed cars, reset, if you're doing a game other than just running around. But that's actually from, whoops, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't nail it down. I didn't nail any of this down with tape or anything. You can move it around. You can, literally, I could move the whole thing if I needed to. You can run into it. You're not going to destroy it. But anyway, these come from the, oh yeah, I'm putting this in there too. I grabbed one of these because it was kind of cool. I forget what it's called. I had to modify it a little bit. But these are on clearance. So it's from the Super Mario Brothers movie. I like this one, and I'm going to show you why. They did really well because it has these connectors in really key locations. Even right there. Remember I was talking about in one of the previous videos that you have to build your own kind of connections. Well, clearly their engineers did the job this time. Who knows? I mean, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but these 2, by the way, I found this in my garage. I was looking for it. Those are my kitties that passed away a couple years ago, but sentimental. I'm going to get a couple more of these, and they are going to be put here. So, you get the idea, if you get the idea. Anyway, about 10 minutes, I think that's pretty good. All that will be added soon. I'm working on it right now. I'm still, building toys, and that's kind of taken more of my attention, especially this thing. I'm having a lot of fun. You'd be surprised how much fun these things have been. So there you go. I'll see you all soon.